If you're new to fasting, or maybe you've tried it before but you're struggling to see results, honestly, I'm not surprised. There is so much mixed information trying to sell you something. Fasting Tube is independent and focusing on real information. Let's get started with today's video.
The question, does intermittent fasting burn stubborn belly fat? So the problem with intermittent fasting is what happens after you stop. I don't think you plan on continuing for the rest of your life, although it can be done safely. Anyway, fasting will work, but you must also eat the right kinds of food when you fast. Here's the basic problem I see here. First of all is the fast occurs at night, which is fine, but then you wake up in the morning and are probably starving. Not knowing what your diet is like, I will just assume it's very high in carbs, and so that first carb-laden meal of the day is going right into your fat stores for the most part. You do not mention if you have lost weight or not, which is strange because neck fat is not an indicator I would use to see if my diet or fast are working. Weight alone is not the optimal marker either. If caloric consumption for the day is not less than what you need, then it doesn't matter if you fast or not. Example would be if you eat 2,900 calories between 95, what is fasting from 5 to 9 going to accomplish? So without having more info, I can suggest the following. Find out your caloric need for the day. You can go online and find a calculator which will have you input some info and give you an approximate figure. From there, reduce your caloric intake by 500 calories a day. Switch from carbs being the main thing you consume to a higher fat and protein intake while reducing the amount of carbohydrates you consume, keeping calories within the needed range. First thing in the morning should be some carbs and protein, with the bulk coming from protein, and then throughout the day focus on much less carbs while eating protein and healthy fats. This will keep you full for much longer, and you won't wake up starving like you haven't eaten in a week. You can continue the fasting longer this way, but make sure you are losing fat and not muscle. You can get a body fat scale and check it very easily. It's not the most accurate way, but you don't care. You just want a baseline to see your progress.